Simon Levy is the nicest fire starter you could ever hope to meet. Thank you.
I think it's really good that you're also using like math, like the stuff that we learn in school, and using it for yourself and making something new. It's interesting.
I think it looks great. I think it looks like some molecules or something.
It's really a lot of work with fitting different pieces together and making it work in a proper way. So I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out.
Oh, it looks really nice. I mean, you used my pieces for it.
So basically, this is how it started. It all began in an ordinary math class where we got the test results back from a kangaroo test. And we got these little connectors with it. And I was really bored. I basically started connecting pieces, and all of a sudden I had this big structure. And then I started stealing from other people their structures and started adding them to this one basically. And I saw this artwork which was created. I saw this perfect circle in the middle of the artwork, and I said to my friend Busta, who is the filmmaker of this whole production, shit, let's make something of it. And then the whole process started.
Simon, he's an interesting guy. I mean, when he gets his mind set on something like this, he's just gonna go for it. He's just gonna work. He's like a train. You can't stop him. And you can tell when he's in the zone, when he's spray painting, when he's putting those pieces together. You can't really get to him. He's just in there. He's just doing it. And I think that's why I really like working with him as well. He's just very passionate.
Just want to create something which nobody really saw something in. People were saying, it's just a structure, you know. But we both saw something more in it, and I think that's what we want to try and do, is we want to try and prove everybody wrong.
I'm glad we both saw something in the piece and that we're going to prove everybody wrong.
So you think we're going to succeed?
That remains to be seen.
So basically, when we first started spray painting, we really had no idea what we were doing. Simon had kind of gone out and bought the spray paint in lunch break during school time. Also, we were trying to get rid of the kind of childish look it had now because we wanted people to take us more seriously. The spray painting process was a lot easier than expected. I mean, I've heard from a lot of people that you're supposed to spray paint in multiple layers, but really what Simon just did is just go for it and just completely cover the whole thing.
Good. Quicker than expected.
How do you feel?
Happy. Well, because we want to have it matte black, but we ran out of our spray paint. So, or this means we need to buy a new one, or spray it with this.
The spray painting was week 2, and next week we're going to be starting adding wool to give the whole thing a bit more color. But for right now, we just spray painted it black. After that's done, we're just going to put it back in the art room where the art department is letting us store it in our school.
So this is it. This is our idea page. So basically, Basta and I, in math and Spanish, we started brainstorming on what we needed to do. So we have our idea page. We have our, let me see. We have our documentary ideas. We have everything here. We have our schedule.
So what we've done is we've divided this project up into a few weeks.
Yeah, and then we have our planning for the basically every Thursday which we're gonna work. So you can see that the first Thursday was basically just building the artwork, and then the second Thursday is, well, spray painting.
So, I start by Buster. That's actually such a cool thing. Oh shit, that's fucking bright. So, we stopped. We didn't continue the artwork. We didn't have the motivation when we started, the inspiration when we started. And that was the whole ideology of the whole project, was the inspiration, the motivation that we got to prove people wrong, that we could create something so silly from such a small little puzzle actually. But today was a special day for the project, because I think we found our inspiration again, and that was actually when I was building a campfire, and I got totally isolated in myself, and I was connected by the fire, and yeah, the connection and the inspiration I got from the flames, that there are no patterns. It's just this element of fire was just so inspiring that it gave us the motivation to start again with a new concept of our whole product, which is fire.
And then we actually stopped. I'm sorry to disappoint you, everyone. I'm pretty sure the art department actually threw our artwork away. But yeah, that's it. We tried, and I think we got somewhere. And I still want to put this documentary out there just so other people can learn from our lessons and see that we tried to accomplish something outside of school, which is very difficult to do at our age. Maybe we'll do another project like this in the future. But for now, I'll leave you with this message from Mr. Jones, which was recorded right before the project started.
Okay, what an amazing project, putting all those little pieces together and making something so spectacular as this. Yeah, I wish Simon could get involved because he talks a lot, doesn't he? And he doesn't actually help too much with this project, but I'm sure maybe this time he will try and unlock his mind and get the best out of it. Well done, all of you.